Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with Ready to Fight, freebets.com, Empire Fight Store, Forged Irish Stout. We're here, Dennis McCann, at the Rotunda. Little change up now. You come in here with Joe, with Declan. First off, before we talk about that, good Christmas, good New Year?
Yeah, a great one, thank you, mate. I stayed in the gym all over Christmas. And yeah, just taking over, really. Now I've got my foot in the gas, I've got a fight date, and I'm buzzing to get back in the ring.
You've made this little changeover now. It seems a lot of fighters are coming here. Yourself, Pierce O'Leary, obviously Josh Taylor last year made the changeover. So I suppose obvious one. Why here? Why was now the right time to sort of have a bit of a change up?
I think just take a level up in trainers and stuff. Can't thank Al Smith and Eddie Lamb enough. I was like an uncle to me. But being the likes around like Josh Taylor, JJ Metcalf, Liam Smith, all them fighters there, it's great, you know what I mean? And I feel like when you get to that top level, you need these top guys around you and top coaches around you and stuff.
You mentioned obviously there's a big fight coming up. You're ready to announce that at some point, but talk about your last one, like Baluta, a hard night's work for anyone. I remember speaking to you off camera and you were like, look, I've never fought in an arena as hot as that. You never felt anything like it. In a way, was that maybe, although you didn't get the victory on paper, was it a bit of a blessing in disguise because it's sort of maybe toughens you up, seasons you for what's to come kind of thing?
It maybe has, yeah. Not in my eyes, because obviously I'm not happy about it, but I was up by 2 rounds. If you score it round by round, and you know you're boxing, I was up by 2 rounds on the scorecards before the head clash. Then when the head clash hit me, how hard have you got to hit someone to cut them? If you hit my headbutt from the middle of your head, how hard has the headbutt got to be? It was that hard. I never knew where I was. I remember looking at the ring and looking up. It happened in like round 6 or something. I remember looking up, it was round 9. I swear to God, I don't remember a thing. I got back to the changing room. I couldn't even find my way back to the changing room. It was that hard of a headbutt. But listen, as part of the job, I was up on the scorecards and I did drop him in that round, but never got counted. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? The heat was just, anyone that was there, you know what I mean? The people was tipping water over their head, ringside and stuff. It was unrealistic, but it was the hottest day of the year in England. And there's no air conditioning in your cold.
No, I can imagine.
You know what I mean? So if you speak to the one that was there, it knows, you know what I mean? But it's part of the job, it's all learned, isn't it? It's all learned.
Absolutely. Regardless of what's in your immediate future next, you must want to run that back with him, because I know you can tell after the fight, it's like, you know, if you can see in yourself, you feel like you're a better fighter than him, and that you should be able to obviously deal with him and in better. And you can tell after the fight, you're like, right, this needs to happen again. Is that on your mind, regardless of whether his next fight or the one after? We have to have that again at some point.
I haven't slept in 5 months over him. When I get my hands on him, I'm going to kill him, honestly. I want to fight him now, to be honest with you, but I got a fight made, another undefeated opponent next, from the UK. So
can you not reveal that?
I don't think I'm allowed to.
All right. Well, we won't do, but big fight, potentially titles, depending on what you're doing.
Hopefully it's for the British title, and that will be on the Continental. It's a big fight. Same guy called me out, so I sent my manager. I said, go over and get him. I said, go on. I said, let's make the fight happen. I said, at first he said no, then he said yeah, because I heard that Baluta is mandatory for the European title. So he fight for the European, I fight for the British, and then boom, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a big dollar fight, big money fight then. So, which makes sense. I wanted him to fight him right now. I'm dying to fight him right now. But obviously that's why I've got a management team and a great promoter, you know what I mean?
What sort of gets to you the most about that fight, about the Baluta fight? What is it about it? Is it just the way it ended? Is it the draw on your record? Is it your performance? What is it about that night that makes you, you know what, I have to write that. That has to be rectified. What's
annoying me is I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. Like, I didn't get to do what I could have done. Honestly, I ain't to say anything. After 1 round, I'll never forget the heat in my body. It wouldn't cool down. It was like if you look in the video, it was like a beetroot. My breathing was not a problem. But after 3 rounds, yeah, there was footprints of sweat coming out my boots. I said, God's honest truth. If you felt my weight in my shorts after the fight, honestly, mate, it was unrealistic. But I'm a normal size ring, a 17-foot ring I fought in. A normal size ring, we measured it with 17 foot. A normal size ring, normal venue, bit of air conditioning. I punched him, he won't run around. If it probably wouldn't go the distance ones, in my opinion. But
I was going to say, do you feel like, you know, you mentioned there you felt like you dropped him, but it didn't count. Do you think the next time out in conditions that are, you know, not like they were, basically, you think that fight could end in a stoppage?
I think so, yeah. I'm getting a lot of hate at the moment, but it's making me train harder, you know what I mean?
Who's giving you hate? You getting me online, social media giving you stick?
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of it, but that's what makes me train harder. They make you train harder, don't they? So you can't let them get to you. My next fight is an undefeated, very respected opponent, big opponent.
You sort of half mentioned it with the title, who it is, whether it's been announced yet or not, that particular fight. What about the fight? I don't know. It's hard because you've mentioned the titles, so everybody knows who it is.
No, it's not him. It's not him.
No?
Harris might become a vacant, so hopefully, if Liam Davis vacates it, I hope I heard he is. So,
yeah.
And I heard he's moving on. Hopefully, I get him at the end of the year. But obviously, got my eyes on my next opponent.
What would it mean to you to pick up another title? Obviously, when you start off a pro career, you've been long talked about as, look, this kid's going all the way, world titles, but every sort of, there's always milestones along the way. What would it mean to you to pick that title up, you know, as part of your journey? It must mean a lot, right?
It would, definitely. But it's just getting the wins at the moment. I was going to get Baluta back first. Then I'm happy. I was going to get him back first. Then we get rid of this next opponent. Who's a very good opponent. I want to get rid of him. And then I'm going to get Baluta straight away.
In terms of your aspirations, I know when you start this game, you look further on past your Balutas all the way to world level, world scene. In terms of you now as a fighter, how you've developed from when we saw you on your debut to now, how far do you feel you are off that next step of world level and challenging for world honours? I know you've belts to pick up, but...
Listen, I don't even want to talk about that yet because I've got to earn my stripes yet. And I feel like that people don't think I've earned my stripes. I'm going to get this next fight out of the way, smash him up. Then I'm going to break Baluta's face, and then I'll talk about that afterwards. But until then, I don't even want to talk about that yet.
You got a message to Baluta and all the haters and people who are getting on your back a little bit now. You got a message to all these people before we sign it off?
Tune in mid-March, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a very explosive KO. I've been training very hard. I've been in Camp Christmas. And I've been sacrificing a lot, training very, very hard. Training with world-class people, so... I'm starting to feel really strong, I feel really good, and I'm ready to... 2024 is the biggest year of my career, 1,000,000%. I've got 5 fights booked in. I'll be in camp all year. I'm very, very excited.
Well, look, it's been an exciting journey so far. You've had some brilliant fights, some great victories, and I know you want to right that draw the right way. So thanks for giving Boxing Social some of your time. We'll catch up closer to your fight when it gets announced, and yeah, wish you all the best.
Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.